Hello folks, I'm Phil, and this is my beautiful loving wife Deb, and we are also Body by Phil. Today, as we've done in the other videos, this is our fourth video to show you how to use the benefit of buying a hammer grip. And the hammer grip, as we talked about, can be used with a functional trainer. Now, as I did in the other videos, there are many commercial functional trainers that we have. And I'd like to just make sure that we cover a few of them here, because this is what makes the hammer grip really pop. First of all, some of them are made by Life Fitness, Precor, Xmark, Marcy, Inspire, PowerTech, and Body Solid. Those are the main manufacturers that I found at this time. And you really want to make sure that you have them with a functional trainer at your gym. If you don't, maybe you can talk to the gym owner and say you'd really like to get a functional trainer to work with, because it is a multi-movement piece of equipment. Much of the equipment in a gym is single movement, meaning it's for the chest or the back or whatever, but a functional trainer works the whole body. And that's very important. So anyway, today we're going to cover probably the most effective back and rear delt exercise that works the best with the hammer grip. And to start off, my beautiful wife Deb is we're going to demonstrate using a bungee cable here on purpose so that you get the idea, okay? Now, the object with this is I'm going to raise my arm up, and we call this the bent, or the crossed arm, bent elbow hammer pull, okay? And the object here is she's going to represent the functional trainer and the carriage. And what I'm going to do is, this is our cable that I'm attaching it to at the carabiner. And what I'm going to only do now is I have a direct connection all the way across here. And all I'm going to do is pull my elbow. I just pull my elbow. That's all I do, okay? So I'm crossing my arm and I pull with the elbow. So it's really the amount of power that my elbow can pull, okay? So that's the hardest part of this whole technique. But the amount of power and the size that you can build and the size of your back that can build is just immense with this. And we've been doing this over 2 years now, especially when Deb was training for her MPC competitions, her figure competitions, in which she took a second and a fourth place, okay? So right now I'm going to have Deb demonstrate how to do the crossed arm bent elbow hammer pull using the hammer grips. So go ahead, honey. And she's going to actually cross her arms, and all she's going to do is pull with her elbows. And then you're going to see her back and rear delts are just pulling really hard because of the amount of weight that she can pull. All right? Okay. So now I'm going to do the same exercise, the exact same one. Okay? But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way up to 60 pounds, which is a really difficult pull. I have done 90 in the past, but for the demonstration I'll stay at 60. Now my arms are really crossed, and I'm going to keep my elbows up when I pull. And I'm pulling with just the elbows. And if you can imagine the amount of power and muscle mass that I can build, that I can do just doing this, and it also builds an awesome back because I'm getting a full stretch on that rear back on my legs. I like to do 20 reps per set because that part is real short. I love the 20 rep sets. They burn. My wife and I like to do about 3 sets. I start at 40, 50, and 60, or I go 50, 60, and 70. And then I make that a 3 rep set of 20. So I'm doing 60 reps. But then we can work our way up the functional trainer, okay? But what we like to do, seriously, we just jump right to the top. We go right to the top. The reason we're doing that is we're going to do the same pull and we're going to come straight down, but we're not going to come down, is we're going to keep our shoulders and pull back. That is critical, okay? Because that actually has more effect on the lower back, okay? So my wife is going to do the same thing. Deb is going to pull, keeping her shoulders high. She's going to pull down, and you can see, look at right down here. Look at the lats the rhomboids, the teres major and minor, how they are working now because she's starting from the top pull and pulling down. Okay, hon. And what I like to do is every set, I jump over and I do some rowing. And I do an alternate back and forth, a superset between this and rowing. Now she's put it up to 60 for me. And what I like to do is come up here, and now I get my arms really crossed, and I pull down to my shoulder. And if you notice, my back is getting a hell of a workout, and I'm doing 20 reps. When I'm working up from 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90 pounds, and I'm pulling down, my back is getting a real strong workout. So, kind of raised the heart rate there. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. And if you will, please subscribe on our YouTube channel and keep track of us on the rest of our videos to show you how to use the hammer grips. And follow us also on Body by Phil LLC and our Facebook page. And thank you for watching, and thank you for letting us share a workout with you. Bye for now.